This carnivore meal will change your life. I am almost 1,000 days carnivore, and this food has truly saved my life. That is not an exaggeration. There are so many people out there right now that are scared to start carnivore, and they should be scared of whatever they were doing before this. You can get busy living, or you can continue being busy dying. I'm not gonna do that anymore. It's food like this that absolutely saved my life, and I am so thankful, grateful, and blessed. In today's video, this carnivore meal will change your life, and that isn't clickbait or exaggerating. This has been my favorite carnivore meal. I'm almost 1,000 days on carnivore, and I did a video about this probably well over a year ago. This is the world famous Power Bowl. We are taking this to the next level. We have done probably 100 different iterations of the Power Bowl, and we found ways to improve the beef, butter, bacon, eggs, different techniques to take this to the next level. In this very quick video, we're gonna show you what could be the greatest meal of all time. And I'm not exaggerating when I'm saying that. Of course, I love a big fatty ribeye, but this Power Bowl has everything, all the macronutrients, the fat to protein that you need. It is inexpensive, it is delicious, and we call it the Power Bowl, Power Bowl, Power Bowl, because it gives you power. It really takes your energy to the next level. And my wife Jen, who's behind the camera right now, is gonna help us prepare this and show you some power tips. And then at the end of the video, I'm gonna show you this, which is kind of blurry right now. You can't see it. This is a secret to take this to the next level.
All right, so tip number one for you guys, get farm fresh eggs if available. Store-bought are just fine. That's what we went on most of our carnivore journey so far. But now we have this beautiful chicken coop that we got from horizonstructures.com. No longer a chicken egg hunt. We can go out here, get our farm fresh eggs, and I'm gonna show you. So farm fresh is much better. Our girls are free range. They are carnivore chickens. They get just bugs and grubs. Oh, she scared me. Look at what I'm talking about. We collect these eggs every single day. Yeah. Be nice to her.
We've hit the mother load.
Like that? That is crazy. And this is almost on a multiple daily basis because we have 30 chickens and every one of them is an egg layer. So another tip for these beautiful eggs I have for you, which I'm gonna show you inside, is you wanna get them nice and fluffy. So you wanna get a lot of froth in there. All right, another tip for you is get good, thick cut bacon. The other tip for you I'm gonna give you right away is either you can cook this on a cast iron skillet or you can put it in the air fryer. My favorite actually is putting it in the air fryer. Another quick tip for you is I cut it up before I put it in the air fryer. It does take a little bit longer, but it's so much easier than taking it out and trying to cut it up afterwards.
And another tip is let your cat on the counter. He's a counter
I shouldn't pet him either, but this is our food, so I'm not gonna worry about it if I get a little ginger hair.
And look at him, he's an adorable little ginger.
So another tip for you really quick is just to preheat it. I just put it at this. It is at air fryer stovetop. It's on the air fryer on top here. What I do is just take a clean pair of scissors, like not regular scissors that you get out.
Jen, did you have fun at Hack Your Health?
Oh my gosh, yes, that was super amazing. That was my first, so I've been to conferences before, but they were always Healing Humanity conferences. This one was totally different, super amazing. Yeah.
While Jen's cutting up the bacon, I want to talk about the ground beef. Now, how do we level up the ground beef? Well, this is ground beef from Independence Arc Farms. I've talked about them before. This is grass-fed, grass-finished. This is a regenerative American farm. They ship all over the world. I have a link in the description below. I'm not affiliated with them. I don't get anything other than full disclosure. They sent me this meat for free. Of course, you can use the cheap ground beef from the grocery store, right, Jen? That's probably what we use the majority of the time.
We always did, yeah.
But the theme of this video, if you haven't noticed yet, is if you can do better, do better. Jen, look at all these eggs. What the heck?
Our girls love us.
How many eggs are you going to be making in this batch?
You know, I don't ever do it ahead of time. I kind of just see, but I know with the family of 6 eating carnivore, we're going to go through a lot.
One way to prep is to over prepare. Make more food than you need, put it in the fridge and eat it cold. We do that with burger patties and we do that with the Power Bowl.
I have been carnivore for over 600 days. I feel absolutely amazing. I think actually, so I had a private showing at the theater yesterday. I think I may have converted 2 people into carnivore. All right, so here's another tip. I'm gonna finish cutting up my bacon, but I'm gonna go ahead and start our Independence Arc Farm ground beef. I just have a pan. I don't put anything in it because you're gonna get a lot of fat from this. And then when it's cooking, you're gonna wanna work on your eggs too, so it's kind of a 3-way thing you wanna keep going. I am going to be trying this, but this is coffee. So we're gonna try it, salted caramel coffee. And the thing that threw me off is it says caramel coffee, but it's 100% electrolyte mix, 0 sugar, 0 calories. I'm super excited to try this because I am a coffee drinker. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion. So I'm gonna do one other thing. So this kettle is a huge lifesaver. I'm just gonna start this. All right, so before you guys hate me and say stuff about the pans, they are forever chemical free and they are in the link description below. They are super amazing. You don't have to add anything to it or worry about eating any nasty chemicals in here. We're gonna throw this in here really quick. And really, people are gonna say, well, how long did you put it on for? What degrees did you put it on for?
6 minutes, always 6 minutes.
What time is it,
Look
Carrie?
at the time.
Some water in here. You're gonna give this a try. So it says electrolyte drink mix, 0 sugar, calories, or carbs, 0 artificial sweeteners, flavors, dyes, 0 gluten, dairy, or soy. If you like creamer, you're more than welcome to throw some creamer in here, but I'm gonna do this plain just to see what it tastes like. We're just gonna do a whole bunch. Look at how yellow and orange this is. This is absolutely beautiful. So one of the ways that we improved our Powerable is farm fresh eggs, real good meat from Independence Arc Farms, and also thick cut bacon. And also we're gonna show you at the end what our new
Secret ingredient
is. If you can do better, do better. I'll show you another tip. So this is my tip right here. I've never used this. I was like, oh, okay, we'll just use a fork. A fork is great. This is better. The second tip to this is you really gotta whisk it for a long time. Like once you think it's mixed, mix it even more. That's what makes it so much more fluffier, yeah.
Jen's eggs are the best. The girls say it, I say it. I thought I was a good cook. And this is, I said, what are you doing differently? Because we're using the same eggs. This is what it is. She goes above and beyond with the fluffing, incorporating air. It tastes so much better.
All right, so I've been letting my delicious coffee sit for a while. It looks like regular coffee. It smells absolutely delicious. I'm gonna give it a try. I'm kind of weary because it says electrolytes, and you're like, electrolytes, it tastes like salt. So we're gonna give it a try. So I'm always an honest person. I'm gonna say honestly, this is really, really delicious. I was worried that it was gonna taste very salty. It does not. I really like this. It's got all of your electrolytes in it that you need. The other thing that I'm gonna do is take my Kerrygold butter and put it in the pan. I put a lot of butter in this and you're gonna see. It cooks in it and it makes it so much more delicious. So there, it's huge. Oh, perfect. All right, guys, how do you take the beef to the next level? I'm gonna show you. So I'm gonna add a little bit of extra butter in here. So we're gonna add the butter in. And also, you could say this is done, right? This is done, this is cooked. But the way that my family likes it is to have a little extra butter and have it also crispy. So you can see a couple of spots on here are a little crispy. We like to have it crispy with extra butter. So we're gonna let this cook a little bit longer, but in the meantime, I started the butter on that pan. We're gonna throw the eggs in there, and then once it's all done, we're gonna put everything together. I'm gonna grab this bacon. We're gonna put the bacon in there. Look at how nice and crispy that is.
Oh, wait, let me test it just to make sure it's fine. Oh yeah, that's legit.
As well. But Carrie, you're gonna have a heart attack.
I'm still waiting for it. Oh, that takes it to the next level. And then we, of course, we saved the rest of the bacon fat. And now Jen's gonna do the eggs in this one and it's all gonna come together.
I mean, it is excessive, but guys, try it. Seriously, try it and see if your family can tell a difference. I think this will all fit in here, so we're just gonna do this and cook it all at one time. All right, so here comes the fun part, guys. We get to add all of this into it. Remember, you got all the beef fat in here, or I'm sorry, the
just save a little bit.
Fat
Don't put quite all of it in.
So we're gonna add this in here. Leave a little bit extra. Mix it all together, and you almost have the Powerball.
You still gotta put butter on.
Ready?
There we go.
And that'll just melt into it.
Look how golden that is. Oh my goodness. This is the special ingredients that I wanted to tell you that we're gonna add at the very end to make this a complete meal. Why? This is flaky sea salt. I love flaky sea salt. You guys have seen me use this stuff before, but I think I've got a new salt that I'm gonna be using from now on. I'm not gonna be ordering that anymore. And the reason is, I'm not an affiliate for these guys. I am friends with Scott, who runs the company, and we got to try this at Hack Your Health. This is electrolyte flake sea salt. Flake, the texture is thicker, it's delicious, it's crunchy, I love it. But then it's got electrolytes in it. So this has sodium, magnesium, potassium, and this is Norwegian sea salt. It's super clean. Do the best you can with what you have, but if you want to level it up, which was the purpose of this video, level it up. Look at this stuff. So you can see it. So why is this taking this to the next level? Because now you're getting all your electrolytes. Jen got electrolytes from her coffee. I don't drink coffee. I do salt every meal I eat, whether it's a power bowl or a ribeye. Now I'm going to be salting it with this Salter electrolyte flake sea salt, and I'm getting the salt that I love the taste of. I'm getting the flaky texture that I really enjoy. But then on top of all of that, I'm getting all of the electrolytes as well. So,
are you ready?
I am so ready. So you get the big chunk of butter in there with me. Oh, Powerball, Powerball, Powerball.
And like we said, we made a big one so that we can save it. You know, when the girls get home from work, they can eat it, or in the morning if there's
I'm
anything
gonna eat
left
it all
over.
myself. Get that nice crunchy on the top.
A little hard doing it one-handed, but there you go. And then you have a bunch of butter on it. Yep, I was looking for that. And then you have this.
A little bit more salt, because you can never have enough
Super
electrolytes and salt. And what do you do when you pour it on there, Jen? What do you say?
Bam!
No, you say, Powerball, Powerball, Powerball. Do you need a Christmas present? Do you like my new Healing Humanity shirt? Every penny from our merchandise goes 100% to Healing Humanity, both our documentary and the series we're doing in the future and the book we're hoping to do. These make amazing Christmas presents. If you want to get one of these, there is a merch link in the description below. Every penny from our merchandise goes 100% towards our project. I am almost 1,000 days carnivore, and this food has truly saved my life. That is not an exaggeration. There are so many people out there right now that are scared to start carnivore, and they should be scared of whatever they were doing before this. You can get busy living, or you can continue being busy dying. I'm not going to do that anymore. It's food like this that absolutely saved my life, and I am so thankful, grateful, and blessed. And I got to make sure to get a little piece of bacon in on that bite. There we go. It's hanging. Oh, no. We're professional. 3. We got bacon, butter, eggs.
Beef.
Beef.
Beef, butter, bacon, eggs.
Oh my goodness, it's so freaking good. Those eggs are incredible. The ground beef, shout out my friends at Independence Arc Farms. Support your local farmer. This is grass-fed, grass-finished from a local farm in the United States. Leave a comment down below. What is your favorite meal on carnivore? Mine is definitely the Powerball. Thanks so much for watching.